Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carol being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoes helps to make the season bright. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another vlog video of Vlogmas. I'm excited to be with you today as we are on day 6 of Vlogmas. I am excited about this because I have had a video to share with you each and every day. How proud of myself am I? I am proud of myself and excited to be sharing with you today. I'm not going to be before you long, but I am bringing to you a video each and every day encouraging the 40 plus, the Gen Xers to start that YouTube channel, to get into content creation and share your message, share your life experiences, because you never know who you might impact and you never know what might come about from starting. Today, I want to talk to you about confidence. Confidence isn't something that I have. It's something that I build one uncomfortable step at a time. And I wanted to share this with you today because I know that it takes a lot to develop confidence. I was singing that song at the beginning of this video, and I can remember back when I didn't necessarily have the confidence to really sing in front of people just impromptu. I had to develop that confidence one uncomfortable step at a time. And that's why I want to talk to you about that today, because I know that it takes a level of confidence to put yourself out there. It takes a level of confidence to share your message, to share your expertise, to share your life experiences with others, because we're a lot of times are in that protective mode. And so I thought this would be a great topic to share with you today for today's video of Vlogmas. If you're joining in for the first time, I'm Markeith Braden, personal brand strategist, speaker, digital marketing specialist, and coach. And I have decided to do Vlogmas each and every day during the month of December. Has it been challenging? Absolutely. However, I am committed and I am keeping my word to myself and holding myself accountable to you. So I'm looking forward to today's topic. But let's, talk about confidence. What is confidence? Confidence really is your ability to believe in yourself. That's what I think. That confidence is your ability to believe in yourself and you going after that in which you desire to have in life. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to go after your dreams, to go after your purpose, to go after that which you're passionate about. And so I don't take it lightly to be talking about this topic of confidence, because confidence is something that we all have. I'll never forget a coach who told me when I first got started as an entrepreneur and started to build my business, is that she said that confidence will sell more than strategy will ever sell. I'm going to say that again. Confidence will sell more than strategy would ever sell. And what she was sharing with me was that, your confidence is what sells people on you. It's not the strategy. It's not the plan. It's not the schematic. It's the confidence that you have in the product, the service that you're offering. And the same goes for you being in content creation and launching your YouTube channel. The confidence will exude from the camera. When people are watching you on the other side of that camera, when people are coming to your channel to watch your content, they should be able to feel your confidence. They should be able to feel the passion that you have for the topic that you're talking about. I hope that you can feel my confidence. I hope that you can feel my passion to help you to get started, to help you to get motivated, to help you to get inspired, to help you to get going towards that goal of content creation or launching that YouTube channel or launching that business. This is the time, and that's why I am dedicating these days to helping to encourage you and let you know. I'll never forget when I first started speaking. It was something that I always wanted to do, I know, since college. Ever since that time I witnessed speakers come for what we had was convocation at Kentucky State University. We would have some of the greatest speakers to come across that stage in Bradford Hall. And every time that I would hear somebody who was a passionate speaker, every time I would hear someone share a passionate story, I would say to myself, I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to stand on stages and speak to others to inspire them and to motivate them. And it took some time for me to develop the confidence to do so. But the more and more I did it, remember the video from the other day? The more and more I did it, the better I became. The more I practiced, the better I became. One of the things that I did in order to really help me hone in my skill of speaking is I became a part of Toastmasters. And Toastmasters is a presentation skill speaking organization that helps people become more confident and comfortable with public speaking. And when I participated in Toastmasters, it was just sharpening the iron. It was sharpening the tool. It was helping me to become more comfortable in standing before an audience. And today, I'm able to stand on any stage, to stand before any audience, to speak extemporaneously, or to speak planned, manuscript, or to speak without notes, because I have had that repetition over and over and over again, sharing with audiences. And that's the only way that you're going to get better, is by practicing on a daily basis and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to do the work, to do what it is that you're passionate about. One of the things that we have to understand when we're pursuing our purpose, our passion, and our dreams is that we can't get caught up in ourselves. And what am I saying? I'm saying that whatever it is that you're going to do, whatever it is that you're trying to release in the world, you have to know it's really not about you, but it's about the people who you wanting to share the message with. It's about the people who want to be inspired by you. It's about the people who desire to receive the value that you have to offer to the world. And a lot of times we get so caught up in our heads about how we sound, how we look, whether or not we're perfect, whether or not we're polished. But what I had to understand and learn along my journey is that people don't connect with your perfection. They don't connect with your polish. They connect with your presence, your authenticity. And that is what we have to understand. It's not about your perfection. It's about your presence. It's not about your polish. It's about your presence. And the more present you are, the more authentic you are, the more you show up in your character and your uniqueness, the more people will connect with you, the more they will receive the value you have to bring, the more that they want to hear your message, because it is connecting with their heart, it's connecting with their mind. And it's so important for us to understand it's not about us. I have to share this with clients that I have worked with over and over and over again, that you have to stop making it about you and start making it about the individuals who are listening to your message, who your product or your service is wanting to impact in their lives. It's not about you. It's about the gift that you're wanting to present to the world. And so starting that YouTube channel, getting into content creation, getting into UGC, starting that business, pursuing your goals, pursuing your dream has more to do about the people who are going to benefit from it than it does about you. Here's the truth about confidence as it pertains to me. I don't wake up every day confident. I wake up sometimes second guessing myself. I wake up sometimes questioning whether or not I'm good enough, whether or not I'm the man for the job, whether or not did they get it right by hiring me to come and speak, to coach, to do this content or not. But the fact of the matter is that whether I feel confident or not, I've got to keep moving. And that's what I want to encourage you to. You have to keep moving, even though you don't want to create the content, even though you don't want to put your face on video. You have to keep moving. You have to get in movement, get into action so that that confidence will build. Sometimes I have to stand in the mirror and encourage myself, pat myself on the back, give myself those affirmations every day to start building my confidence, because I know that I have to do it on a daily basis, because I know that there are people who are waiting on my message, who are waiting on my expertise to share with them. There are individuals who need that inspirational word or message that comes from me. And even though I might not feel confident in that moment, if I get moving, if I take the action, I'll start to feel that confidence. It's almost like when you go to the gym. You know, one of the hardest things, especially during the winter months for me, is to get out of that bed. But as soon as I get out of that bed and my feet hit the floor and I get to moving, I start feeling better each step. Then I get in the car. I drive to the gym. I do the workout. By the time I get home, I feel way better than I did before I left the house and got out of the bed. And so you have to get in action and you have to get moving. That's what will help to develop and build that confidence that you may not have all the time, because we're just not going to have the confidence all the time. We're going to come up against opportunities and things that we may feel like we're not prepared for, but do it anyway. I think it's Joyce Meyer. She said, feel the fear, but do it anyway. This is your season. This is your moment. Here's what I want you to understand about confidence. Confidence is a decision, not a feeling. I'm going to say that again. Confidence is a decision, not a feeling. When you decide, it eliminates everything else. And so just decide to be confident. Just decide to move forward. Just decide to start that YouTube channel or to get back on the routine of recording videos. Just decide to record that content. Just decide to do what it is that you're passionate about, because that is what's going to help you to keep going. Here's one of the greatest lessons that I learned that I'll leave with you today before we end today's Vlogmas video. And that is that I thought in my 20s and in my 30s that confidence came from achievement, came from titles, came from a job, came from the accolades from your peers, until I was laid off my job. Then I realized that confidence didn't come from any of those things. It came from within. That even if I didn't have the title, even if I didn't have the job, even if I didn't have the awards or the accolades, confidence still came from me, not from the things that were without. Confidence is an internal thing. It is an internal practice. It does not come from others. It does not come from those outside awards, accolades, or from people. Is it great to have those accolades, those awards, and the support and opinions of others who think you're a great person? Absolutely. It's a great feeling, but confidence doesn't come from that. And when I lost my job, I had to reimagine what my life was going to be like. I had to reimagine who I was without the job, without the title, without the awards, without certain affiliations. Your confidence comes from within, not from without. And so learning that lesson and reimagining what life would be like and understanding what was priority and most important to me was what helped me to get to the place that I am today. And that is, I'm a very confident individual in what it is that I have to offer to other people. And I don't mind sharing that with others because I know that nobody can be me like I can be me. I am a designer's original. You are a designer's original. Nobody can do you better than you can do you. That's why it's important for you to get on YouTube. That's why it's important for you to share your expertise and your message. That's why it's important for people to know who you are, because they're going to connect with your unique personality, with your unique character, with your voice, with the way you say things and teach things and do things. But if you never develop the confidence to take the step, they'll never have that interaction with you. They'll never get to experience you. This is time. It's time for you to get off the sidelines and get into the ring and start understanding and realizing that you as a 40 plus, you as a Gen X, has so much to offer to this world, to this next generation, to your peers who need to hear your story so that they can get inspired too. Confidence is from within. It has nothing to do from external things. It has everything to do with what you're building up within yourself to move forward and to go after what you want in life. So to all the Gen Xers, the 40 plus out there who may be thinking that you don't have what it takes, I'm telling you, you have what it takes. You have the life experiences. You've overcome so many trials and tribulations. You've gone through the ups and the downs. You've raised families. You are running departments. You are leading in companies. You are leading in educational fields. You are degreed or you're certificated, and you have all of these things working to your benefit. And so this is time. It's time for you to understand and know that you can have the life that you crave. You can have the financial freedom that you desire, but you have to keep moving forward and not be so down on yourself that you're not realizing the dreams and the passions that you have in life. I kind of pulled out my phone because there was something that I did not want to forget to share with you today. And that's this. It says, you've already survived things that would break most people. You've raised families, you've led teams, you've buried loved ones, you've rebuilt from scratch. Confidence is not your issue. Belief is. Belief is your issue. I don't want to get preachy on here, but the scripture says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So it's not really confidence, it's your belief. And I want to encourage you to believe in yourself, bet on yourself, move forward in what it is that you have in your heart, in your mind, because somebody out there is in need of your story. They're in need of your product. They're in need of your service. They're in need of your YouTube channel. They're in need of the content that you share on social media. But you have to do the work. You have to believe in yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to go forward and do that in which you know your purpose and called to do. I encourage you today as I wrap this up I want you to take time out to write out something that you are going to take action on, something that you've been putting off and you're going to take action on as it pertains to creating content or launching your YouTube channel. I want you to take out some paper, write down what you're going to take action on before the end of the year. Something that you've been putting off, that you know you've been wanting to do, but you're going to launch it. You're going to take steps towards it before the end of the year. Don't worry about if you don't have everything you need. Don't worry about if it's video, the lighting or the background or none of that. I just want you to take action, and I want you to get it done before 2025 ends. I am excited. I'm excited. I got another video done. I've had an opportunity to encourage you today. I want you to share in the comments. Let me know what you are liking about this Vlogmas, these vlogs, these videos. Are you encouraged? Are you inspired? Share that in the comments with me, because I want to make sure that I am, covering the bases. If I'm missing the mark, let me know. If there's something that you would like to know, let me know. If there's a question that you have, let me know, because I want to be providing you the right information, the right types of vlogged videos right here during Vlogmas. And I am, just taking steps. This is trial and error for me as well. I've never done a video a day. One of the things that I'm learning is I got to do a little bit better planning, because it has caught up with me, because I'm recording this video on the same day that I'm going to edit and upload it. So we've got to get ahead of the game. But until next time, I'm excited. Happy Vlogmas. Merry Christmas. It's December. We're in this festive spirit. Let's just get out there and create and make the best of what we have. Until next time, just remember this: always shoot for the top, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded.